Hello, I'm Chylli from channel Chylli, also known as Chai, and we are back with more depersonalization. Last time we left off, we got to the final ending of Module 1, so let's just get right into it and finish off the rest of the first module. I mean, I say Module 1, but I mean, this is like a prologue tutorial thing, so this is like the real first actual module. Because we got 5 out of the 6, so we just need to go back in and get the last one. Without further ado, let's just get right into it here. And then we'll probably get started on Module 2, depending how long this takes. I'll definitely finish Module 1 today, at least. Even if it runs a little long. Alright, let's just get right into it here. I'm recording this not too long after my last one, but my nose is still a little fucked up. Allergies or something, I don't know. But we should just be able to go through this really quickly here. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze again. Allergies suck, man. They are the worst. I fucking hate allergies. They're the worst thing that ever exists. But yeah, it's just murder time, so let's get to murdering. And there we go! Easily done! Damn it, that was a 70% show. Boy, we barely got that one. And let's just confront her here. It seems that some people think my words are merely advice. It doesn't matter even if you refuse, though. I will allow you to enjoy an extremely stimulating experience. I can't wait to take good care of you, darling. And we're just gonna absolutely murder her here. Okay, that was really funny. What a surprise! So in this place, you have no chance of defeating me. The scarlet light shines again. Your mind goes blank as you fall down involuntarily. It's all thanks to Wise Man. He's not only improved the magic circle, but its effects have also been expanded upon. It's ironic that he doesn't know it's the core of this magic circle is not the one underground. The real core is actually right here. The sound of pain from everything itself emits into the surrounding space. The sound gradually fades into the statue itself. You instantly feel an invisible presence arrive within the space. It seems to be establishing a connection. All it wants is for your response. I long for eternal life, and I'm willing to sacrifice my soul for this. Everyone here will become a sacrifice of your Chylli. I pray that you will accept my offering. I've received your wish. You have a very interesting soul indeed. I believe you'll be satisfied by my gift as well. It hurts. This body, it's about to rupture. Nora's body begins to seep with a spreading black sludge. Her body now begins to change. A strange creature has replaced where Nora once existed. The upper body is a beautiful woman. The lower body is a monstrous and alien-like worm. She covers her face with a black fan. Around this creature, 6 black sickles protrude as additional limbs, each exuding an ominous aura. A dark mist encircles you as if a pair of invisible hands are pulling you into the abyss. You wake up, finding yourself in a strange space. Around you, you hear cries of pain and extreme wails. The ground beneath you contains twisted textures. Where am I now? While you consider your situation, you feel a sharp chill from behind. The light now brightens some of the space as the monster you glimpsed disappears instantly. You don't feel safe. What the hell was that? What's a butterfly doing here? The butterfly is flying around and you reach out involuntarily. At the moment of contact, you feel that your thoughts become clearer. The perspective shifts and the environment here becomes understandable to an extent. You no longer feel afraid. The butterfly in front of you begins to fade, its light merging into you. The monster I saw is likely still around somewhere. As long as the light remains, it shouldn't attack me. I don't know how long it'll last, though. I should at least look around. As you pick up the doll, a creature reeking of darkness appears in front of you just out of the light. Why do you all look so happy. Murder time. And there we go. The monster disappears as a picture emerges in your mind. The smell of alcohol and drugs permeates the entire room. An unconscious man lays on the sofa, groaning in pain. A thin girl stood, cleaning the broken items on the table. Suddenly you hear the sound of the door being kicked open. A burly man appears in the room and straightens his collar. Damn, this door is in the way. Thurman, we're here to pick up our goods. He walks straight to the girl and picks her up. He continues to look at her face, eventually opening her mouth with his hand to check her teeth. Not half bad, Thurman. I didn't expect you to have such quality goods on hand. The man takes out a plastic bag of white powder and places it on the table. The man immediately rushed towards it in a panic. It's obvious that the man has fallen so deep into addiction that his brain served no purpose. He takes the girl out of the room, then roughly shoves the girl into the carriage he had prepared. Quickly closing the door, she took one last look at the life she once had and sees a family enjoying dinner next door. She feels her heart break. Why do you all look so happy? This is Noelle's memory? Severe trauma eventually numbs one's pain. But the happiness easily obtained by others tears the wounds open once again. Could it be that this place condenses negative memories into monsters? The light absorbs the object and the range of light around you expands. A wooden bow without an arrow, the darkness seems to almost be chewing on it until you approach. You pick it up and your light swiftly absorbs it. You watch as the light surrounding you expands outwards. A picture floats into your mind. A one-armed middle-aged hunter is teaching a thin apprentice how to hunt. The apprentice is clumsy and always misses the target with his bow and arrow. The hunter continues to patiently guide him over and over. The two wander around the edge of the forest and finally find a rabbit. Unfortunately, the apprentice again missed his target. The hunter looks at the sun about to set and shakes his head regretfully, but does not blame the boy. For day, the two picked many mushrooms from the forest and went home. As long as there's a way, you can survive. A dense wave of depressing cold pummels you from all around like punches. The light resists. These items are related to someone's past. Was there a reason that I was attacked before? Did I trigger some kind of response? Is it a memory, emotion, or both? Wait a minute. I understand. I need to find sources of memories to give this light strength. Without reasons, you feel like your brain is spinning very fast today. You feel a strong desire and sense of lust, but the light around you resists it. A creature with a red aura appears in front of you. Your mind instantly understands this to be the persona of Vanity. And we're just gonna completely murder it again. Woo! And there we go, we killed it. A set of images play in your mind. A tall woman walked into a dark basement. She's surrounded by dead bodies with twisted limbs. Her face shows indifference as she turns to leave. She motions for the girl to follow her. Sister, can we trust this person? We have nothing to lose since she helped us take down these villains. Noelle, don't you think this is a wonderful opportunity? If we could hold this power. You now find yourself within a monastery, as a beautiful woman is praying to a strange statue with a pious expression upon her face. Under her feet are corpses with broken heads. You realize that she's also talking to herself. Sister, is this the last time? It's not enough. So that I can protect you, I need more power. Are these all of Noelle's memories? This memory seemed to be more recent. If I find Noelle, I might be able to escape this place. The light absorbs the object and the range of light around you expands. You're hit by an intense emotion of wanting to sit down and never move again, but the light around you resists. The black mist gradually begins to dissipate as a figure emerges from within it. Noelle, is that you? Where am I? Noelle, I'm not sure how aware you are of the current situation. Nora seems to have taken over your body as she killed most of the people within the church. She since made a deal with some god and I've been thrown into this place. I'm currently looking for a way out. But my sister has returned at last. Even then, she's still unable to escape her control. This place serves as a cage that she built for me. She enjoys watching humans suffer through acts of pain, struggle, and simply despair itself. Those within the space slowly have their very personalities decomposed. All that remains afterwards are negative traits of anger, despair, and sadness. You watch as what a person holds closest to them. Then she plays the most painful moments of their life over and over again. This type of mental execution is more or less a game for her. This cage is the source of her joy. How are you sure of all this? My sister and I are of one. Now that she's woken up, I can feel her emotions and memories flowing through me. Now, though, she seems almost lost. The black mist climbs from the abyss, spreading over her, then it begins slowly to dissipate once again. Dear sister. She stands up again. The black mist is already gone without a trace remaining around her. So you would like to leave this place? You have a way to leave? There's a way you might be able to escape. I assume there's a cost, though. I'd like to hear that first. Let me kill you and a part of your personality will remain here. The rest of you stripped can leave here. Noelle told you you need to leave a part of you behind in order to leave here. I feel that I must decline. Nora has access to your thoughts more than likely, so how can I be sure who you are? Either way, how can I trust that your plan would work and not summon another memory-related creature? The black mist on her body dissipates as a picture emerges in your mind. You see a tall, faceless woman as she was pierced through the chest by a massive scythe and nailed to the wall. She's wailing in pain. In front of her, a woman dressed as a cleric looks at her coldly. She breathes a sigh of relief as the woman finally dies. Sister, is she really dead? Yes, Noelle, finally. We are now free. Just when she begins to pull back the scythe, black mist flows from within the hood of the tall woman. As black liquid pours down from her face, it gathers and dissolves into the statue behind. The statue's eye lit up with a dark craving as scarlet light covers the entire church. I missed that, oh well. That woman was just a puppet, the statue held her essence. Noelle, get out of there! As power spreads throughout the entire space, the will of the being in the statue appears akin to law here. When Noelle finally returned to her senses, fire raged all around as she walks out of the ruins in a daze. She looks back at the burning monastery and collapses to the ground. Sister, what should I do without you? I can't do anything on my own. Why am I trying so hard when I can't do anything right? Noelle lays in pain as the black mist retreats under the abyss. An aristocratic golden ring in the shape of the letter A sits in the darkness. You pick up the ring and your light swiftly absorbs it. The light surrounding you expands outwards. A picture floats into your mind. Starry night, perfect timing, candlelight dinner, little black dress. Beautiful hair, sparkling eyes, female laughter. Champagne, marriage proposals, bending down on one knee, cute engagement ring, blushing, two hugging each other. 3 years later, at the evening, the baby's cry, the smile after relief, the harbor of happiness, quick and blurry footage follows. 7 years later, early in the morning, the same breakfast, the same clothes. Silent greetings and the hasty closing of the door. Agreement, separation, cannot be saved. A cold wedding ring, haggard, broken. Romance is the best poison, addictive and inextricable. When one loses it, the pain becomes even worse. Chylli seems less interested in this item. Where did it send to? I'll help you dispel the black mist in the abyss. Use that moment to jump into and return to reality. I know that you doubt me. I don't know if I'm really in control of myself even now. Even so, I hope that you can get out of here. Please remind my sister of our past. If she remembers this, she could come back. Get out of here, quickly. If I'm taken over again, you won't have another chance to leave. Alright, hang on 1 second, I'm gonna save really quickly here. I want to see what would have happened if I gave in to her there. We just need to quickly redo these fights really quickly. Alright, that's one part down. Now we need to kill Vanity again. I love his ability to completely eliminate enemy attacks. Because it just completely destroys them there. I have received your sloth. The black mist gathers together and manifests your sloth into physical form. Oh no, shit. At least we can get passive damage in here. Goddamn, we failed an 80% chance. At least she's not casting confusion on us again. And there we go. Do we get a special trait for that or anything? No, I don't believe I did. Okay, let's leap into the abyss here. You jump into the abyss as the black mist rushes towards you. Just as it's about to reach you, Noelle takes a deep breath and then instead turns toward her. The black mist quickly moves away from you, rushing upward as you hear Noelle's shrill screams ring in your ears. With the obstruction of the black mist, you continue to fall and you feel lighter and lighter. Light finally appears in front of you and you've returned to reality. Am I back in reality now? On the central magic circle, the huge and bloated monster is outlining a strange symbol. The monster you saw before ending up in that alternate reality is now performing some kind of mysterious ritual. Do you want to stop it? Are you ready to do so? You have not been digested yet? That can't be. It's impossible for anyone to escape from the infernal realm. Your dear sister helped me escape. I've seen your past as well. Tell me, why have you decided to forsake your sister in pursuit of power? What do you seek to accomplish with this power? Even now, she believes in you. She's been waiting for you all this time. Quiet, fool. You're no different from anyone else. You all desire for power in women, same as any man. Some like to deceive themselves with weak reasoning as to why they're special or chosen. Such as the realization of these dreams that mortals are merely slaves to their desires. I will be the master of desire. Don't you dare confuse me with the likes of you. Revere me as I begin my ascent to the world. Okay, we're out of ammo. God damn it. Okay, I missed that dialogue there. Let's turn off skips so we don't miss the dialogue again if it happens. Okay, there we go. No, we just skipped again. What the fuck? There we go, and since we have one on our side, I think it should be fine now. Sister, don't hurt them anymore. Shut up, I've endured for so many years for this moment. Well, just sleep well and leave this body to me. Nora, I know the pain you've endured in the past. This pain's shattered your heart and you were born to protect Noelle. You keep gaining strength to overcome your inner fears and now you sacrifice Noelle for power? Noelle is a part of you. She endures constant collapse, pain, and despair in her cage and you must feel it too. What you say makes no sense. She created me back then and I saved her. But I became a monster because of her. She's just a coward. Do you think you can save me? The only way to save me is to kill me, but can you do it? The only one who can save you is yourself. Noelle, every nightmare, no matter how terrifying, will eventually end. The fear you feel is based on your imagination. Don't let your past fears continue to erode your present. I know you don't want to be a perpetrator or a victim. We all want to stay out of it. As long as we close our eyes, we believe nothing will happen to us. But if even one bystander opens their eyes, they can save a broken soul. Now it's you who needs saving. The monster before you halted its movements. The dangerous aura dissipating momentarily. You see a transformation in its demeanor of the stunning woman. Sister, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm just a coward. I've been a bystander all along. All the burdens have always fallen on you. This time it's my turn to make a decision. Sister, you can rest now. Noelle? Sister's words were right. The only way to save me is to kill me. This body still has its presence, so I can only control part of the power. Her voice grew weaker and then was replaced by another voice. You want to save this child, but now you feel afraid. Let me help you. Alright, let's see, I can't really do anything there. And there we go, barely did it. The monstrous creature fades into nothingness. Even so, you don't have a moment to spare. The circle begins to light up as the statue begins to shine its scarlet gaze upon the area. Such a pity that such a quality vessel was destroyed. Even so, it's quite fortunate that the Gate of Paradise remains connected here. From this moment on, the souls present will flock to my paradise after their demise. That, at the very least, is a pleasant thought. The surrounding space begins to tear apart, its very existence struggling to hold together. You fight to stay on your feet as you start to lose consciousness. At the bottom of the dark abyss. Noelle, are you a fool? Are you trying to kill me? No, Nora. This time I will resolve things myself. I'll no longer be afraid of the world. I will not let weakness control me. I finally understood that you no longer need me. Sister, the two of us are one. I promise I won't lock you in that dark place again. I will endure and face the world with you. Please, Nora, come back. Noelle, please, don't kill me. This body will be yours alone. I'm sorry, Nora. I should have accepted you sooner. That way you wouldn't have been influenced by her. The black fog begins to clear altogether slowly. But it's visibly apparent, a relieved smile emerges from Noelle's expression. Thank you for helping me cut the Black Fog's connection. The same goes for helping me find my resolve. Certainly, Noelle. I do need you to assess me, though. You're the key to repairing this time and space period. While I know that you've long held a hatred for this world, your choices now will change everything. As you've said, I do hate this world indeed. There's been little choice of my life that I could truly make on my own. The thought of controlling your own destiny? To me, this merely sounds like an absurd luxury. I'm willing to help as needed, but could I ask for you to grant me a wish in return? Provided I am able to do so. Please, let me disappear forever. I would prefer that you didn't modify my memory in an attempt for me to regain my desire for life. I don't desire to regain what I lost, nor do I need your pity. What has happened cannot be truly erased. After crossing through the dimensions, I've seen that this world echoes ways of falsehood and deceitfulness. All I desire now is to fight against the fate I've been given. So you don't live within this false world? Yes, that is correct. In this way, at least my story can close on my own terms. I understand. Thanks. I can only hope that Sothoth won't be angry at my use of space-time here. You open your eyes and find yourself lying on a hospital bed. Around you, the room is full of people wearing white medical uniforms. One of the nurses is currently in the process of performing a detailed medical examination on you. Dr. Wiseman, the patient from the car accident, seems to have woken up. What a coincidence, just as it's time for my shift change. You know this man, but his current attire seems unfamiliar. He now looks like an actual doctor. You quickly begin to ask Wiseman about what happened, but he only returns your curiosity with confusion. He doesn't seem to recognize you at all, though he does ruthlessly write patient seems to have developed a mental disorder within your case file. You can't help but feel confused. Fortunately, you notice a newspaper sitting on the bedside table. You reach over and begin to read, hoping to find something to give you some idea of what happened. Intercontinental Mail. This summer, Cleveland will be hosting a citywide lantern festival. Our town's beloved hero Walker has offered to fund a significant portion of the festival's costs and plans to announce his company's next project during the ceremony's opening. Well-known children's literature author Sherman has won the Newbery Medal with his latest release, The Detective of Oz. According to Sherman, his inspiration for the story came from his daughter's adventures within a forest near his homestead. As you read this newspaper, disbelief stirs within your heart. The identities of all the people you recently became familiar with have all but undergone a drastic change in the short time you've been sleeping. There's a knock on the door that interrupts your thoughts. Dad, we're going to be late to the festival. I want to see the lanterns. Just a little longer, my little Willow. We still have a moment to spare. Wiseman looks over to you and gestures to his clipboard. Your physical health seems to be recovered. It should be safe for you to leave now. In any case, you may have some problems here. He points to his head. Let's give it a week, then you should return for a follow-up visit. Your memory begins to feel blurry. It's as though you just awoke from a wonderful dream. Outside, night falls. You watch the swaying lights outside and feel as if you're in another world altogether. You gradually convince yourself that those bizarre memories were from your imagination, from while you were in a coma. Even so, curiosity drives you to visit the people in your memory. Their personalities and ways of speaking seem exactly the same as within your memory. You feel incredible at this moment. Upon leaving Walker's house, you unconsciously wander to the edge of town where you look to your memory. You feel that there should be a church here, but now there's only a forest. As night falls, you look up at the sky blankly as if you're asking the stars themselves for the answer to a question you can't fully grasp. A bird's cry breaks your sense of wonder in the moment. You begin to listen to the nightingale singing happily in the woods. Suddenly you feel a sense of relief, a wonder toward the world around you, and begin to welcome a new journey in life. Wherever that may take you next. Alright, we gotta keep the black fan. And we also got Noelle as a companion. So thought, have you found anything? The child named Noelle, her fate was not meant to be this way. This story on this page seems to be exquisitely stitched together with other stories. Although there are causes and consequences, some discrepancies are still noticeable. I feel a little uneasy. Although I've restored the space and time. But when I finally borrowed their power, I almost couldn't tell who I was. Don't worry, the only reason we exist is because the past cannot be changed. The child was right. Even if the history was erased, he couldn't erase what had happened. As long as you don't forget this place, it won't affect at all. Then why did they do this? The thought shakes their head. What they are really good at is changing the identity of others and turning them into themselves. They are them, thousands and thousands of interconnected and contradictory individuals. Their thoughts and goals are completely irregular. Noelle made a real choice at the end of her life and did not become their puppet. That's the last thing Nyarlathotep wants to see. You'll probably encounter their avatars a lot later in near future space and time travel. This would be your biggest obstacle. I see. I'll be more cautious. And there we go. That's all 6 endings. And yeah, we got Noelle there. I suppose they should continue to increase her brawling skill. Well, Lindolin is really not good to have. That doesn't make me feel very good. Alright, let's try again here. Flips card around. And alright, that should set us up for the second module. I actually want to go through a few times to unlock. I want to unlock intrusive seeds on Luca as well. I also want to get Cool Leader, Multimillionaire, Unravel Sia. Yeah, I just want to get those on Luca as well, so I'll do that between videos. But anyway, actually really quickly, let's check out what Black Fan does, because it was cut off last time. Oh, guaranteed diplomacy. Okay, that's really interesting. I think I'm gonna stay with Recta Aurea for now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it as it is there. But anyway, that's where we're gonna leave it off for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and next time we'll get started on Module 2. So until then, I'll see you next time. Bye!